Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. Coming back in again off of the reading I did yesterday, which was Sunday. There's around 4 readings that I did. And it was after me having like a 7-day gap, 7-day just doing me kind of an energy. I was kind of guided and pushed. I was meant to come and do it on the Saturday, Friday furthermore, and I didn't. Then Saturday, but I was doing other things. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to go with the flow that I was in, which was transmuting energy, you know. So anyway, I put out the 4 readings that I did. I actually fell asleep. I was in such a heavy energy in regards to the energy that I was picking up on. I actually fell asleep before I can upload the last one, which is now finally uploaded. But when I got up, I realized the energy I was in, it all made sense. It all made sense to me in the end. Kind of energy. There's a reading I did titled that. So anyway, it was in regards to this soul connection energy. So this is the reason why it's up. It's all relevant to this energy that I'm picking up on here and what I've already written. And it's about that soul tribe, that soul connection. But I've just done a small write-up here, which I'm going to read quite quickly because I've got I'm just watching the time. So it says, personal spiritual experiment over 1922, so 2019 to 2022, now 3-year period. Chess, Ludo, Blackjack, Strategy, Survival, Strength, SSS. Who's in it to win it? The war, not the battle. Who's in it for the upliftment, the motivation, the inspiration, the vision? Who's your true distraction? Observations, attractions, character, zodiac, core, soul, heart, gate, intention, risk assessment. Listen, just listen. Do you play your hand? Share your intention, your goals, the healing of Mother Earth. Do you share that hand too early in regards to the moving forwards? Do you put your queen out too early? Put her out of position too early? To even trust those that's assigned on your same team, your same mission. Cain and Abel, Israelite, black and white, white on white crime, etc., etc. And what I witnessed within this spiritual community, especially this platform, common denominator, division, power, manipulation, greed, money, competition, just a few I've experienced and able to speak on after many 5 of Swords energy, choice. I put myself out there just to see who's who. I will kill my queen to reborn a pawn. 10 times stronger each time. Spiritual experiment. Stop targeting those that come in peace. Souls having this human experience. Experiment. Open our eyes, or your eyes, to what you truly see. Could it be fear, confusion, or truth? What people think. The he say, the she say. Characters, channels, zodiacs, illusions over character, gossip, missed opportunities, soul connections, ego, false judgment, conditioned. I've lived, living, and overcome. This is why I continue on a rotation and an observation. 5-star quantum leap. Don't be ashamed of what you've overcome, who you are, and will become. Perfectly molded and chosen. If God ain't ashamed to put you forward, don't be ashamed to step out and speak on equal rights and justice in your own right, in your own way, through your own creations. You're as strong as your weakest link. Protect your tribe. And this is my last bit of my channeling that I just literally got. Protect your tribe. Calling out, sending karmic energy. They're lurking. So when I said that, I mean, for an example, what I saw this rising when I got up on the community post on YouTube kind of saddened me. because I feel like there's a strong warrioress energy out here that's sending so much motivation and positivity and upliftment. And I feel like because of the karmic energies, it's kind of pushing that high priestess energy away from their true calling into another one, you know, because it's whatever makes you as an individual happy, and that's what that's the first and foremost, you know. But the energy of this karmic energy that's surrounding this tarot community is sad. It's sad. And I'm starting to recognize who's who and what's what in regards to over a 3-year period of me being in the tarot land. It's a deep energy. But going back to when I was saying calling out, so I mean, I can mention the name, I've got no problem. I've always mentioned the names of the channels that's inspired me. But what I'm recognizing now is that through my 2 channels that I have, there's a lot of karmic energy that's just lurking. I can tell by the views and the numbers of my subscriptions. You know, it's easy for me to tell. I'm a small channel. So sometimes I would directly put myself out there just to see what squeals out. There's a saying, Caribbean saying, that if you fling a stone and whosoever squeal out, then I them, you know? Kind of thing. Sometimes you have to be in this energy of a detective in order to see who's really toxic and who's there for you and who's not, and how far they would actually go. Let's see, let me get another higher energy. And the funny thing is, I put back this devil card into the deck as I was clearing the table. I cleared the table early rising, but I just couldn't leave these 2 cards alone. This card was already out. These 2 cards are forever going to be there. The way how this card came out in the reading, it was all energy, it's all relevant. I understand the energies that's coming through with the tarot, because it's an energy that I intuitively feel within myself, because they say who feels it knows. But you have to just keep moving. I'm hearing right now, keep moving. Don't allow these earth angel chasers, these fallen angels, these Judases stop you, prevent you from reaching your goals, the commitments that you made prior to this lifetime. Look at this, and what's this? Don't let them win. Don't let them win. I mean, the devil came out in the reverse in the reading that this is stemming from. It's only because through my pre-shuffling, the devil just wanted to keep on showing himself. So I said, all right, then, as soon as you want to talk, let's allow the collective to hear what it is that needs to be said. But then opposite to that now is the lovers. And I say opposite to that because of the illustration. This is the lovers in the devil toxic energy tied into some kind of devil commitment, contract. And I'm hearing to put it back in the reverse, as it was in yesterday's reading. Could be Gemini, Capricorn energy here. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You hear that? The heart's dirty, the heart's clean. Someone's doing their work. Someone's trying to figure out who's who, what's what. Someone's trying to figure out someone's intention in regards to the soul connection here. Cain and Abel. What's the common dynamic in here? And for some reason, there's the energy of science that keeps on coming through for the last couple of months now. The download I got a couple of months was the common dynamic of this problem, the solution in regards to soul connections. Because I was breaking down why is these channels being recommended to me? Why am I stumbling across these particular characters and zodiacs? And then when I put 2 and 2 together, I realized these are people that's thousands and thousands of miles away from me. But when I put their character in their zodiac, and you have to match it, there's no point putting a character that's in one channel with a zodiac in another without there being some kind of common denominator to you. Otherwise, it's going to become an essence of paranoia. So you have to be mindful using your discernment. So when I did that now, I realized the energies that are connected to me and how they speak and how they vocalize and how they are as a character. That's just me making my own personal judgment in order for my personal growth and forward movement. Tell me more about this energy. Why is the devil here? Communal living. Toxic environment. That's the place. People, places and things. That's the place that's needing to be looked into. Tell me more. And I'm hearing the heart. Tell me more. Tell me more about this energy of the lovers. Why's the lovers here? Why's the lovers here? The arts and the trees. This kind of reminds me of Eden. But what's the parallel to that? That's what I'm picking up here. This is the parallel to the story of what we know it to be. What's the mutual energy between the lovers and this devil energy, both here in the reverse? And what's funny, I'll have to just keep laughing because the way how forgiveness is, because I was looking at the detective card as I was asking that. It's like, what needs to be figured out? There's something, and I can't put my finger on it since yesterday. There's something that somebody can't just put their finger on right now. No matter how much time they meditate or tap into their creativities and try to put whatever's in their vision into some form of reality, there's something that's missing. And it's the forgiveness. Someone's needing to forgive whatever this energy is. What's needing to be forgiven in this situation? Love life. And what I'm going to do, because this feels like it's going to step into a deep energy, and it's stemming so much off of what I wrote up yesterday, going back to my readings that I did yesterday for the full moon in Cancer. I find myself talking fast now because I'm conscious I have to do a score run. And look at the time, it's 2:12 right now on my clock. Something's needing to be taken its time on, patiently. Careful observation, listening, communication. Something's needing to be looked into more, and I feel like this is the heart of the matter. The root of the matter is within this communal living, within a community. And I'm hearing right now it takes a community to raise a child. Tell me more about this energy of forgiveness. Male and female and the farm. And they came out together. They came out as one. They kind of fell together. So it comes hand in hand. I feel like this is where you do most of your creativity. Could be within a farm. You could own or run some kind of farming. This could have been your lifestyle from a previous lifetime. This can be a current energy. But it's an energy of somebody who likes to spend a lot of time in the outside. And this energy here is the energy that I got, alpha female energy. That's where my alpha female segment of readings came from, this male and female energy. And again, I'm picking out strong. There's some kind of mirroring energy here. Empath, narcissistic. And on that note, I'm going to take that pause. Health is at the bottom of the deck. I've been away from the reading for a little while now, but I'm back. Still in the energy. Still in the energy. Definitely, like, when I'm sitting there, what I'm seeing is again, the story of what we know it to be. Adam and Eve, the Garden of Eden. I'm hearing Cain and Abel again. But there's also the energy of Lilith here. And when I want to say Lilith, that's I don't even want to say the shadow side, but it's lurking, you know? That whole twin flame karmic third party dynamic is right here. And through that energy, through that journey, is where this creative arts is going to come through. But as I was out and about and I was just sitting down in the car and I was thinking back and listening to what I'd already recorded, I was thinking about this energy of forgiveness. There's something that happened within the Garden of Eden, within the community, within society, that's going on within society, I want to say, also. That's unknown. It's unknown. We don't even know what the truth is. You know, when they say the hidden truth, there's a hidden truth somewhere lurking. And I've been feeling it since yesterday's 2 last readings when I said there's something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I just can't put my finger on it. I feel like there's some kind of break in the code coming through. And this is the reason why the soul connections are needed, compassion is needed in regards to have this forgiveness, or whatever this may be that you stumble across or we stumble across. It may take you needing to some kind of forgiveness, and that energy is back here again. The energy just before the 100. That 100-year repeating of cycle kind of an energy. Every 100 years there's a pandemic. Last one being the Spanish flu. Going right back down to the plague. What's this energy of detective in regards to the energy of this reading? Physical activity. Why is the energy of the devil here? Abundance. Abundance. Why is the lovers here? Why is the lovers here? I'm hearing the devil's here to steal, rob, kill, steal and destroy your peace. Erupt your contentment. Tell me what. Manifestations. Trying to erupt your manifestations. There's an energy of 888. Spiritual career. It's like kind of making you make wrong choices, wrong decisions. And then we've got the 7 and the 8. Again, there's a high energy of 8 here. And 7, your spiritual destiny, journey, mission, quest, career. This is the good versus evil. And there's one song coming to mind now, Better Does Rhythm. Good versus evil. Every day I just been saga. If a them did I feed you, then would I withdraw food and left your maga. What's one more enemy? One more enemy to a girl like me. Go and save up your energy. You're gonna need every bit if you're going to fight me. And it says, what's the rage? And there's definitely an energy of rage that I've been picking up on, and I'm going to say since Sunday rising. Since Sunday rising. And the reason why I'm going to say that is because of the music that I was being drawn to listen to that day. And there was a high energy of it being part of a download that was coming through. And like I said, when I woke up this rising, it made sense. The energy I was in. Full sense. Hence me coming back into doing this reading. It's like the energy just can't leave me alone. You know that one there? So I have to address it. Something's needing to be addressed. In regards to this good versus evil. Spiritual warfare. Battle of the Most High. Tell me more about this energy of male and female. And again, it's that whole Adam and Eve. Lilith being his first wife, being banished out of the Garden of Eden, Eve then being created, effort. And this is the divine feminine number for me, card number 13. That creation, what's that creation within you, that divinity within you, that needing to do that work within yourself, kind of an energy. Healing from that energy, that darker side, that Lilith energy. Not saying that we're Eve, you know. Just reading the energy. But I see divine feminine energy out here. And there's the self-love. In regards to this journey, the effort that's needed to be put into this journey is the same effort that's needed to be put into yourself, into your healing. Whatever it is that's feeling that it's missing. I was watching a live. Where there's 3 readers that comes together, and they were speaking on the energy of Lilith, and everything that they said, like 100% same frequency, just different time. And it's the energy of Lilith, who had already done, I feel, that the work that needed to be done in order for her to be a free energy, whereas Eve is the energy that's more still in the bondage, not Lilith. There's more effort needed to be seen in that. I feel like Lilith is the one who had that self-love, who said, nah, this something in this, whatever was going on, that she figured out within this detective energy wasn't right for her. She stepped out. You understand? Found the strength because of whatever it was that was hidden. The tower had to fall. No more hanging around. Taking that leap of faith, you understand? Higher learning, higher teaching, higher education, higher knowledge, wisdom, inner standing, in order to teach one. Empress energy with the chariot, alright, underneath that. But there's some kind of physical activity that's unknown to us that took place within this community. Can't get to it. And health again is at the bottom of the deck. It was at the bottom of the deck in the past life also. There's a high energy in regards to health. It has been for the last few months, going through my readings. I'm hearing to pull tarot, but I just want to pull. Tell me more about this energy of protective. Why is this energy of physical health here? Physical health, I was going to say physical activity. I feel like it's an energy, nevertheless, that was to block your sight to see whatever this was that's needing to be seen in order to bring the healing to yourself and mankind. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others, but it wants to fall over on the effort card. So yeah, self-esteem. So it's like, you know, whosoever this energy is, like, you know the gifts that you possess, the soul that you possess, the core of you. You know that you're a divine. And you know that you're here to bring some kind of healing to not only yourself, but to also to others. Healing this energy of love here. Tell me more about this energy of love life. Why is love life here? What needs to be brought to light in regards to this energy of love? Relationship, what's this energy that's needing to be brought to the light in regards to this energy of love life, relationships? the worry of it. Self-explanatory. It's like not a lot. I'm hearing attachment now. Inner standing, not just understanding on a low vibration, but inner standing, truly understanding within your core of you. That you're not attached, we're not attached to anything outside of ourselves. So when we allow this energy of relationships and love life become barriers within our self-esteem and our abundances and our spiritual growth and worth, there's an energy that needs to be forgiven across the globe, I'm hearing, but within mankind. Something needs to be forgiven. Some kind of physical activity, bondage, captivity, slavery. Something needs to be forgiven within mankind. And we've got abundance, we've got health, wants to come through again. And balance. And I'm hearing the core of you. The core of you. This is something that needs to be healed within the core of our soul. That masculine, feminine energy that we all speak of. But there's something deeper than that that wants to come through. What am I missing? What am I not seeing in regards to this energy of forgiveness, physical activity, this detective energy? Why is the Lovers, the Devil, and the forgiveness energy here? In the reverse, I was going to say. And it says, Earth Keeper, this is all about, and the magic, what's taking place here on Earth. Or what's not taking place here on Earth. That's been overseen. And as I pressed pause the first time, when I had to go and do my school run, and I was talking quite quickly, because I was trying to get what was being downloaded to me out before I'd forgotten. And as I pressed stop, I heard, if I'm talking fast, you're just listening slow. And I kind of chuckled because I've heard other readers say that also. So it kind of chuckled to me. I knew where the thoughts were going. But then I came with my own, counteraction, then come back. And I said, if you're listening, if I'm sounding slow, then there's something that you're missing or something or the other. But it was vice versa to that. There's like a misunderstanding. Someone's only listening to respond and not listening for that mutual communication in order to bring forward this magic. Card number 33, this balance, the balance within the magic. The Keepers of Earth I'm hearing right now. We've got the Earth Keeper here. And I'm hearing the meek will inherit the earth. The abundance of the earth. As I look at the energy of farm also. But I feel like whosoever I'm connecting to right now is not seeing their worth, their worthiness of being that keeper of the earth. Of being able to bring healing not only to yourself but to others also. Earth Angel, this is the whole classic, going back to my book that I've written, Was Never a Child But Always a Soul. And I speak of the Earth Angel chasers that's come to kill, steal and destroy. In my case, it was from since my mother was carrying me within her womb. I speak of the doctor who said that I should have been terminated because they saw can't think of the word, disabilities. They saw that there was going to be certain disabilities. 30 plus years later, there's no disabilities that was ever worth me being terminated for, other than my core, my heart, my soul, my nature, my ability to just keep moving even through the chaos. To still remain humble even within the chaos. Yeah, everybody gets a bit unsettled and will react. With every reaction, there's a reaction kind of an energy, of course. We're all human. But overall, I feel like I've handled a lot of situations of chaos that's come my way in a very humble and balanced way. And I feel like that's the energy that the Most High is wanting me to push and shine. I feel like there's something unique within you also that the Most High wants you to push and shine through whatever this energy of captivity and bondage is. Someone's needing to make the right choices within this captivity and bondage. Drawn to this abundance card, it says, I am limitless, I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Understand that whosoever I'm connecting to right now, you're a powerful manifester. The things that you speak will come into existence. And this is the things that I'm coming to learn to understand since I've touched the tarot world. I'm seeing things within my cards that I feel within my intuition. And what I've noticed over the last 3 years is that what I'm seeing within my cards is being drawn to me. So when I see a tarot reader misusing their gifts and tapping into my energy, understand it's because I can feel that energy also coming towards me, because you have to be mindful of the things that you speak. Going back to the song I created and put on my first channel. And I said, calm, show your face. And do not make me dry your out like a shoe's lace. And what happened was I was just drawing all these karmics. One of them had the audacity to cheat to say me there. You know? But I saw it plain as day because the Most High just built me that way. Whatever this journey is for you, the Most High has built you in the way that you are, in order for you to handle the obstacles that's coming your way in regards to this mission quest journey that you're on. It's been divinely orchestrated in order for you to develop the strength that you have. You hearing this right now, I'm hearing, it's just a reminder, it's a trigger, it's a nudge in order for you to move in the right direction. Tell me more about this Earth Keeper energy for those who's resonating with the energy of this reading in regards to this. Two cards, one's falling on the floor. And we got forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. And I feel like that falls over in the energy of detective. And it says star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. And there's a high energy, and I knew there would be, of star energy, star seed. And this goes back to the two cards that I said is forever going to remain out until guided otherwise. And one of them says wish upon the star. And then we've got this one here again, soul connection. I feel like I want to leave it up as well, but too much is too much. Too much of something good is toxic. You know, there needs a balance. So, but it's that star energy for me. For me, I feel strongly connected to the stars, the moon, the night. That could just be the time of my birth also, you know, but highly connected nevertheless. And I feel like I'm connecting to a group, and look at the time, it's 4:41. If you look at the reflection of that, it would be 144. And I feel like that's my 5 star. So the reason why I left these two cards out, going back to my season 9, is because I feel like I'm resonating with the few, not the many, the few, which was downloaded to me almost 2 years ago when I started my first channel. Many were called and few were chosen. Slowly but surely. Tell me more about this energy of magic. There's a need to forgive that energy that you may have followed, and I'm picking up an energy of past life, going back to the Adam and Eve story. And here we've got Hearth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, and this came up in yesterday's reading in another deck. And it gave me the energy that somebody wanted to go back home. Somebody needed to go back home to discover the answers that they needed in order to move forward. They needed to do some detective work within the community that you was born into. Home, whatever it is that you call home. Tell me more. about this energy of forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here in the reverse? And we got Star Brothers. Horus, energy, protection, loyalty, and safety and trust. And it makes perfect sense to me. That's that whole masculine and feminine energy. Because within this deck, I think there's also something called the Seven Sisters. But this energy is a masculine energy. There's some detective work that needs to be done within a masculine energy, masculine community. And then we got Inner Earth. You survived this. New solutions and beginnings. There's a new, I feel, and well, we already know we're in a kind of new era. We're in a new, it's like there's no place like home is what I just heard right now. But we're in a new era. What the times that we're in now is like no other times that what we're used to, especially if you was born within the generation that I was, Generation X, 80s, 90s. There's so much changes that's being made right now to the world. You understand? Down to global warming, all kinds of different changes to the world, like than what we've ever known it. But there's an energy here that's not being dealt with yet. It's still in the reverse. I'm hearing prevention is better than cure for sure. Something's being prevented in order for this magic I feel to flow. Blockages. Tell me more about this energy. Didn't feel comfortable, but we've got surrender that wants to come through. Tell me more about this energy of why is forgiveness here? Why is forgiveness here in the reverse? It's needing to be activated within us, some of us. And we've got delight. And it says, the frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we invoke in others. But it's in the reverse. Tell me more about this energy of forgiveness here in the reverse. For those who may be resonating with the energy of this reading. I'm hearing projection because of because of energies that someone's gone through. And I'm going back to the energy of this card, and I'm going to try and find it without reading all of it again. But it says, try to relate to others from a divine perspective instead of responding purely by what your eyes see or your ears hear. By doing so, you will see the real person and appreciate the good that's inside each and every one of us. Occasionally, that divinity, that goodness that you know is there may be buried deep due to past hurts, protective layers, or life conditioning. Seeing others as a soul first will help you to open your heart so you have better connections with people here. In doing so, your compassion will significantly enhance your spiritual connections to those in spirit. And I feel like that's what this energy is about, because we've been through so many life experiences, traumas, hurts, and X, Y, and Z, however that may resonate for you. There's an energy here that people just don't trust people no more. People would rather trust animals more than they would trust people. Going back to the song that I said I was going to put on one of the readings I did, I might attach it to this one. And it says, on the hills, mirror over there on the inside, when nobody there fit talk to. If you know the song, you know. But I would definitely attach it because that's the energy. But there's an energy of, there's no real need to be like that. Again, that's ego. Because we're meant to come together. We're meant to come together. This is the card passion that's just come through here. And it says, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity. moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. And that's again, there's wisdom and knowledge in all things, people, places, and things. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too young to teach. Like I say to my children, I wrote a song and I said, yes, me grow you, but you grow me first. You're young, so you're not gonna get that diverse. You're young, so you're not gonna get that diverse. You understand? There's lessons to be learned in all things. Detective, where's detective here? It's all about this romantic love. It says the frequency of romantic love supports our experience to know ourselves through the reflections of a conscious lover. And this goes back to my my spiritual experiment in regards to my spiritual experiences that I've had right here on YouTube, in regards to when I was in a time of overwhelmed energy, this temperance, but it would have been in the reverse. Along with the strength card, it would have been in the reverse when I reached out and I saw the response. But even within my chaos, if not, my third eye is open more than ever, I want to say. So I feel the energies 10 times more. It's like I'm extra sensitive to the energies that I come in contact with. So it's like an unintentional read you like a book kind of energy, whether your heart's pure or not kind of an energy. And over the last 2 years, especially over the last year since I created this channel, I'm very mindful of who I try to reach my energy out to. It's like the Most High showing me who that 5-star is, but at the same time coming back into this energy here, life experiences, recent circumstances is making me want to pull back. But at the same time, because of my nature and my core, it's hard for me not to show the passion, the delight that I feel within some of these 5-star connections that I'm rotating from, or to and from. I'm hearing right now, but some will take your kindness for your weakness. Who smile and not, who smile and love laugh. Who smiles don't love to laugh. You can never judge a book by its cover. It's always good to go into, have a conversation at least with somebody to understand who they are and what insight that they can possibly bring and the gift that they have. You understand? Because there's a reason why you're coming into contact. It's either to help, you understand, motivate, grow, heal, one thing or the other, you know. But there's a reason. If you truly believe in synchronicity, spirituality, and this and that, then you will hear the message without making a judgment just because of somebody's zodiac sign. If I'm a Taurus, I'm a Taurus, using myself as an example. But because you may be connected to a Taurus that may have done you wrong, it doesn't mean I'm that Taurus, nor do I possess the energy of that Taurus. Just like if you're going off of a zodiac of my ex, I'm not going to call signs. It doesn't mean because you're the exact same zodiac of my ex makes you that same characteristic. You may possess some of them over a period of observation, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's the energy that you carry towards me. You have to be very discernment in what it is that you're hearing, seeing, feeling, all of that. Harmony, balance. Put things into moderation. And that's what I'm seeing within this tarot community, within the tarot land, in regards to these missed opportunities in soul connections, in regards to soul seeds. Soul seeds, star seeds. That's just my opinion. Over a period of time, of course I will make a judgment. Yes, the energy of the shamans came through in regards to needing to connect to your ancestors. So I want to see what's the message. And I forgot to pull this deck yesterday in regards to that reading. So what's the message in regards to this energy of soul connections? For those who's most needing to hear it at this time, 4:55 on the clock. Major changes are coming in order to break these chains, these generational patterns. For whatever this new era is, this new earth energy. The shaman energy message in regards to this energy of this reading. All roads lead to, I'm hearing, all roads lead to that promised land. However you come into this spirituality, all roads are going to lead to one way. And I have to kind of chuckle, because right there I'm thinking in my head, my mum's a pastor. She's in her road, on her path, heading in that direction that we're all trying to head to. On the road of Christianity, me, I'm a free spirit. I'm heading on the road in this way, where I'm going, where I'm heading to. My dad, the other side of me, he's very much like me. Very much like me. Israelite energy. He don't believe in all of the tarot and the oracles and all of this though. But all roads, all three of us are heading to that. We've got the same vision. Same vision. Just different hearts, different intentions. Tell me more about this energy. What's the message on the shamans in regards to the energy of this reading? For those who's needing to hear this message the most. After I read this card, I'm going to close this part of the reading and definitely come back in. I'm going to do a love reading on the same energy. So focus. There's a need to focus. And again, the number 7 here. So it says, life is a divine dance to the music we hear and make. Fast, erratic drumbeat surge to soothing erotic darkness with bells. Stop and listen to the music. Not of the car. Not of the ear, sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. Not of the ear, but of the heart. The practice of the true musician. How does your heart describe you as its host? Are you the true dreamer whose light shines through the wavings of the existence? The weavings of the existence, or are you a magnificent wild horse, tethered to the merry-go-round? Be your heart, and let it tell you who you are. Waves of music linger in echoes around you. Mount your wind horse and gallop from the heart, through your arms and fingers beyond all tethers into the freedom of the creation. Heed the angel's call of the wild. And what makes me laugh, I'm seeing this card. The arts. I'm also seeing this card. This is all the past life energy. Not this one, I wasn't seeing that one. But there was a card that came through and it literally had the horse. And I'm going to mess this through up now because, yeah. No longer on that merry-go-round. No longer in the fairground, being controlled by the machinery as part of an entertainment circus. You're now free to be who you was born to be. You're now able to step into your natural form. Focus. One mission, one aim. That I fit stay in a million. True. Me no want nobody call out my name. I'm a lioness and me no run them the game. I'm a lioness and me no run them the game. Power. It says you are a spirit warrior who sings your song line. Your agreement to live from the moment of your birth into the restrictive physical world. You must call upon the mysterious language of intuition to remember the world from which you came. The world of your dreams and your spiritual relationships. It is from here that you that you feel your true power. As the spirits of all living beings must find their physical home, so must your song line be given its everlasting home within your heart. As the butterfly must have the world of awareness in one wing and the dream world in the other, to fly, she must also have the connection between them to live the heart. No matter how turbulent or challenging your life may be, no one can ever take your songline from its home. You understand? No one can ever be you, because no one else has ever had the essence of what it is that you've been through, the nitty gritty of who makes you or what makes you who you are today, why you do things, the principles and the morals, your morals and your build up. Why do you do this? Why do you do this when you do it? You know, there's the little things. It's all well that someone feels like they can read your birth chart. But what I've come to learn to understand over the last 3 years is that there's around, 3 different birth charts. I know which one I'm choosing to follow. So when someone else is going off of another birth chart trying to tap into my energy and fling shots at me in order to hinder my abundance and my spiritual growth, it don't make sense to me, because why all of that energy? Why the rage? Going back to the song. Why the rage? I swear to God, me not know you. I swear to God, me not owe you. So why am me? What's one more enemy to a girl like me? If you're gonna fight me, better you save up your energy, because you're gonna need every bit if you go and fight me. Because when someone just doesn't truly care, and they just say, oh, do you know what, I'm gonna leave you to my Most High, I'm gonna leave you to God, and they truly mean that, it's boring, because you're just flinging shots against a brick wall. If you keep running from yourself, you're gonna run straight into that brick wall, and that's what you're needing to be mindful of. And right now I feel like I'm talking to cross-watcher, third-party energy, or somebody who's, I'm hearing two-face. I was gonna say hypocrite, but two-face is what comes through. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Have a good heart and have good intentions, because what you put out as a powerful manifester is what's gonna come to you.